When I was small, I'm like an only child. So when I was small, like I really had to like entertain myself about everything. I didn't used to draw a lot. Like just when I have to draw, then I draw. But I never really like had a sketchbook or like draw that much. But my granny gave me like a lot of like blank cassette tapes and a tape recorder, and she said I can record anything. I think I was like really like 4 or 5, something like that. So I was like, at that time I was reading a lot of like kind of fable type stories that has a moral in the end. So I always like improvised stories, just talking to this tape recorder. When I listen to them today, because I still have them, I find that they actually reflect a lot about like my everyday life at that time. So for example, it would be like a lion and a tiger going to Toys R Us. And the lion would be like, let's grab a box of Lego. So they bought a box of Lego and they went home, and the tiger is like, oh, but you have to wash your hands. Like just really random things like that. But my granny would always tell me like, wash your hands first before you do anything. So I guess that part kind of like reflects the real life. So I see my drawings the same as that, is it can be spontaneous, but it still reflects real life in a way. My name is Andrea Wong. I'm exhibiting my new works at the I Do Art Lab. I was born in Hong Kong, and when I was 10, I moved to Vancouver, BC. Now I'm currently living in Berlin. For me, it's a constant adaptation, because being born in Hong Kong with the Chinese culture is almost extreme opposite from Canada, the Canadian culture, and also coming to Europe is totally different from that. So like it's 3 extremes. I never really wanted to like do work based on this, but it just kind of, because my work is a visual diary, so just naturally I find myself drawing that with themes of like migration and moving from one place to another, characters with backpacks, camping, or being in an unknown place with cactuses. Like there's an environment that seems dangerous sometimes, but also friendly, and it's just unknown. Like you have this fear of maybe you're not suitable for this environment, but at the same time it's kind of interesting. You're curious about it. When people ask where I'm from, I'm always confused, because it's not really, for me, it's not really a place that defines one's identity. It's just people you met, your upbringing, and places you've been. So we collect all of these small experiences and make something out of it. The new series has themes about technology and communication. So I thought the sloths, they are also named lazy animals, so they would be one of the first that users of these technologies like iPad, iPhone, because they cannot move fast. The chubby suit is related to like social networking, for example. I was thinking if there is an outfit for social networking in real life, it would be a big chubby suit with a lot of different layers. And I guess all my characters are like I see them all a part of me, like, or a certain aspect of myself. Like, they're all self-portraits in a way. For me, I think my most creative state would be when I'm not consciously looking for an answer to things, and just kind of dive into the making of what I felt like making at that moment. If I know what exactly I'm getting, I would not be surprised by, like, it's important that the work makes me feel something, or the work makes me happy, or I have to feel something from it or while making it, otherwise there's no point.